that would be pretty cool. Also, I just hit the go live button. I hope that's okay.
Yay. Yeah.
I love this game. I got a good lineup of games this week. Love you too.
Sadly, the game itself doesn't love you as much.
Yeah, well, it loves me better than some, but you know.
This is true.
Mega Man!
This game was made with love and not skill, and that's something that I can say is better than most.
That's a really good way to describe it. Also, hi Francisco Garcia. How are you today?
Hey.
I am posting the links and places. I forgot where it goes because I collapsed some of the channels.
What'd you say?
I collapsed some of the channels in the Discord, so I was missing why they were.
Must continue. Mega Man, powered up!
I kind of forgot, like, where we are right now. I think that we have, like, 2 levels of Fireman.
Yeah, 2 Wily stages and then a bunch of challenges.
Yes.
We're at the Robot Master refights. And then, Machine.
Robot Master refights might be difficult for a lot of reasons.
Mostly just the one reason.
Oh, Francisco says, and I am a trans man. Hell yeah! I am a trans woman. Nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the Mega Man. Alright,
Powered up!
still just gonna wait a little for people. Okay, we do still have the save data. I know that the save data got a bit wonky last time.
Yeah.
We got
we're in Copy Robot.
we got our everyone's favorite, the Copy Robot, next. You know, I haven't seen Reprise around lately. Is she doing alright?
That's something to talk about later.
Okay. Probably a bit personal on this stream. Also, I need a trans girlfriend. Well, I can't help you with that, but I hope that you get what you're looking for.
Yeah, sorry, we're both in relationships already.
Yeah. Also, I don't know you. But yeah. Hi, Croak. Hi, Croak. Nice to see you. Man, we have 6 viewers right now. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
For like 5 minutes into the stream.
For like immediate, yeah.
How are you doing today, Croak? Today, the ads include one from the UK government. Oh boy! I am scared about that. Hope it wasn't showing anything. Oh, proper recycling. Yeah, that's good. That's
a good one.
That's a good one. That's one of the better things the UK government could be advertising. I'm good. That's great. Well, it's officially stream time now, so I guess we can restart. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mega Man Powered Up, or I guess Fireman Powered Up. I keep flip-flopping on whether I should call it rather. Yeah, Rockman Fireman. Last time, we beat all of the Robot Masters and also the Yellow Devil and the surprisingly simple CWU-01P. Today we should hopefully be finishing up the Wily Castle. Hello, Viv.
Hey.
Nice to see you. Right.
The capture froze.
Oh, it did?
I'm not seeing anything. Hold on.
Oh, that's worrying. Hang on, let me restart the screen share. Can you see it now? Thesia. The capture isn't frozen for the stream. That's good, but it's still a bit of a problem if Thesia can't see. Can you still hear me? Oh, I guess not. Hello? Hello, Thesia? Can you hear me? I can't hear you for some reason.
Can you hear me?
Oh wait, now I can hear you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I can see it fine now. I don't
okay,
know
that's
what
good.
was. I don't
Maybe
know why
that
I
was
doing that.
It's just a little bit of a connection flub, probably. Nothing to worry about. Also, information that is news to no one but me. Young Pauline is frickin' adorable in DK Bonanza. Yes, she's so cute. I love her. I want to play DK Bonanza for the channel, but I think Odyssey was like it's like a spiritual successor to Odyssey, so it makes sense to wait until that one's over.
Yeah.
But yeah, young Pauline is as adorable as she is confusing for anyone who cares about the lore.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you only have one life.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
You should probably just die and restart.
You know what?
Restart from game over.
I like the way you
You
think.
know that the Robot Master rematches take a lot.
Yeah.
Really cooking.
I have a plan to make them take not as a lot as usual, but it probably will still take a lot. Alright, well let's try that again. I do have a plan for when I finish DK Bonanza to try and try and make sense of the Donkey Kong timeline in my fan fiction. I mean, you all know my theory.
Is Time Lord Kong going to be in this fanfiction?
He'll probably be involved somehow.
This is Fob Watch like a banana peel on a chain or something?
Bob Watch?
Yeah, that's a Time Lord thing. Grab the life.
Oh right, the life.
Yeah, that's a Time Lord thing. It was introduced in Series 3 of the modern show.
Oh, I think I haven't gotten to that far yet. Well, I mean, I have seen some later
halfway
episodes
through the
after
10th
that.
Doctor's run.
Nakuti Gatwa did not seem to use the pop watch very much.
His name's Shooty Gatwa. It's pronounced Shooty.
I thought the N was pronounced Shooty Gatwa. It's yeah. Sorry, Mr. Gatwa. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna get Oil Man out of the way first, but which one is he?
You mean Iceman? Or are you talking about the one who was a weakness to you?
The one who's weak to me.
Bottom right. They're all kind of color-coded, but some of them are like off-colored, and then some of them are just wrong for some reason. Why did you take so much damage to Oil Man?
I was... Look, listen, I wasn't paying attention. I was just warming up.
Oh no, I didn't mean you. I meant, like, why does the game make you take so much damage to Oil Man?
I don't know, but he's dead now. No, Time Lords have Chameleon Arc?
Well, no, that wasn't just a one-time thing. Wasn't it like a 7th or 8th Doctor book that introduced the concept and then it came back in the reboot?
I'm not sure.
When they did an adaptation of it for the 10th Doctor.
Also, any opinions on Disgaea? It's a franchise that I've been interested in for a while. I haven't really gotten into it very much. I know that, like, all of the games kind of have disconnected stories, kind of like Fire Emblem, I think.
Or like Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah. I know that one of the... in one of the games that is not super well received, there's a character who is like an old, wise magic teacher who accidentally gets stuck in the body of a young magical girl, and I think that's hilarious. Like she uses like an experimental spell that she hasn't used before to turn into a magical girl, and then finds out she doesn't know how to turn back.
Transgender.
So she's just, well, it's not, I mean, it's the same gender she was before, it's just,
oh, okay.
She's just a lot younger now. This guy is so funny, they're just layered so many complicated systems on top of another so much that it's became its gimmick. Yeah, I mean, I would like to check out, guess what?
That's Cutman at the bottom.
Okay.
I've never played or gotten into this guy at all. Is that the series that has Prinnies?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay,
and those guys are hilarious.
Yeah, I've kind of had it at, like, the periphery of my life for a while, funny enough. As that is to say, why is the shading on his head completely different from the rest of his body?
Cutman? That's a good question. That's weird.
What's that? Right. Cave Story 3D and TF2 both have Disgaea, like, crossover content in them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a really random thing to be in Cave Story 3D, but Cave Story 3D is a really random thing to exist. So I guess it fits. Okay, I probably could have expected that would happen. I feel like that was a pretty good first light, though.
Yeah, you got 3 of 8. Cave Story 3D is... I don't see the purpose of it.
It was a cool idea, maybe, but poor execution, and there's better versions of Cave Story you can play on the 3DS.
Yeah. There's even better versions you can play on PC without giving Nicholas money.
Yeah. But I didn't know about those when I was a kid, so...
CSE2, Cave Story Engine 2 is really cool.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's like an open source rebuild of Cave Story, basically. And there's a
I
bunch
love...
you know the Megamix engine for Mega Man?
Yeah.
It's like that, but for Cave Story.
Oh, cool. I love when we run out of things to talk about in the game and it just becomes a podcast of random stuff we bring up. That sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I genuinely do love when this happens.
It's really fun. There's Copy Man over there.
Oh, here?
I think that's Guts.
Oh. Or the...
Remember, the copy has a unique blue one.
I didn't realize that, but that's good to know. Oh shit, this is Iceman. Fuck, okay, well...
State.
I didn't have a save state, oh wait, you mean state now, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I should save state this guy when I have more health.
Probably. You had more health when I told you to, but...
Sorry, I panicked.
Silly bunny.
Okay.
Don't go in there this time.
Yeah, so this one is Mega Man. Question mark.
Copy Man.
Copy Man, yeah.
On the scene.
Okay, so Fire Emblem's closer to Dragon Quest then. Speaking of Dragon Quest, I've kind of been wanting to get into Dragon Quest for a while.
Me too,
Playing
honestly.
Dragon Quest Builders, which is one of my favorite games ever.
I just wanted to play like some of the classic RPGs. You know something I've noticed about Copy Man? I noticed that he doesn't have like the holographic effect that all the other like boss rush bosses have. I think this might just be the real one.
Alright, so lower is Fireman, this one's Guts, and above is Ice.
There's a 0th life in this, right?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot.
I mean, be stating between every one of them, but still.
That's fair. All the bosses are pretty easy for Fireman, except for Iceman. Pretty much.
This says Dragon Quest 1 would be like a kill stream.
That would be fun. I just don't know, like, what's the, like, is there, like, one version of the game that is considered, like, the best one to play? Because I know
could look into that for you if you want.
I know there was a Switch version, but I don't know if that's considered, like, a good version of the game or not.
I know there's a lot of contention over what the best version of Dragon Quest 2 is.
I have a similar question with Final Fantasy 1. I do have the Steam, like, pixel remaster, but I know that there's some things in that version doesn't have. Dang it, I dodged it and then I walked into it. Aside, here's a really random question. If a game advertises itself as a dinosaur murder mystery, how much dinosaur should have to live up to that title? I feel like at least one, for sure.
Well, no, if it's advertising itself as a dinosaur murder mystery, like, at least some of the focus should be on the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Good point. Alright, here we go. Everyone but Iceman is down. I feel like maybe I should just take the L on this life and then, and then save state in the next one. What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, don't just throw away the bit of life you still have left, but, like...
Yeah, I'll try, but,
don't, like, try to, like, force it with this.
Yeah. Okay, well, I tried. I promise that was me actually giving my best shot.
I just realized
What?
you're playing the same game a whole bunch of times with minor differences each time. There are 8 robot masters.
Oh no. It's endless. It's endless 8. Shit. It all keeps coming back to endless 8. I can't escape it.
And it's weekly.
It is weekly. Except this has an end goal in mind. No!
That was pretty good for your first actual try.
Thank you. I've gotten a lot of practice with this.
You've been in the training sims against Iceman.
Huh?
You've been in the training sims against Iceman.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that this is actually technically... I've been training against the real Iceman to get to the simulation of Iceman.
But yeah, I've been thinking about the game a lot more lately, and I think Dragon Quest Builders as a sub-series are 2 of my favorite games, just in general.
That's great. I haven't heard a lot about them, but I'm glad that you like them.
You know that new Pokemon game that everyone's comparing to Minecraft?
Topia?
Yeah.
I've heard mostly people calling it, like, Animal Crossing.
That too. Dragon Quest Builders is Photopia.
Oh!
They handed off a Dragon Quest and put Pokemon in it. It's like it's even the same development team.
Holy crap.
You did it.
I am very low on health.
State.
Yeah, I'm saving. Okay, hello, a little health, maybe. Just a crumb of health.
You can have some weapon energy.
I don't need weapon energy.
Ooh.
Oh, I did not mean to go down here, but... Okay. So more Dino Punk, the Cyberpunk repair shop game where everyone is dinosaurs. I did not know that was a thing, but I kind of love that that's a thing.
That's awesome.
Okay. Ow, that's fine. I am wondering how Fireman versus Fireman is gonna go.
Quick draw.
Man, those things have way more range than I thought they did.
Their limited range is a thing from Mega Man 1. I think.
But they're able to shoot me from off screen. Alright, here we go. You. Bring it on, cowboy.
I like the generator device there that flies down.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like how that looks
Yo,
good.
small fry. All your loud burning words are just smoke in the wind. You're a fake. Has it finally happened?
You're expecting this?
He has appeared. Does that mean I'm a real hero?
Okay, that's just...
How pathetic. I can't believe he's serious.
I love how excited he just is.
He's being recognized as a real hero.
Yeah.
This is an interesting boss pattern. He's playing jump rope.
Yeah, that is just what's happening. Special.
Now you're really playing jump rope. Oh, he doesn't move because you're hitting with the fire.
He doesn't move because of what?
Let's get farther away.
Oh, so he fires when I fire, so he...
Yeah.
So he's just staying in one spot. Oh my god. Dang it. Okay.
Alright, so what you need to do is lure him over to one side and then run to the opposite side and spam fire.
Okay. I'll try. Take this! Take this! Take this!
So what you should do is... Yeah, and then stop firing at him when you get over to the side.
Okay, maybe that was a bad place to have
I don't know why
save stage.
you... try to fuck yourself over a little with that stage.
Hey, look, one hit isn't gonna hurt. Well, okay, will hurt me, but not permanently.
No, I think it will. Every health point matters in this. Since you're on you're on even footing here.
Okay, well that didn't work. Aha! I nailed it. I dodged it. Well, I didn't dodge that one, but you see, I'm doing better. You're panic jumping a lot. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, that's Fireman's strategy is panicking and fire. See, the joke is there's a game called Rockman Panic Fire.
Huh? Sorry, I can't hear you over the fire.
Yeah. Why did you just sit there for that?
Well, you see, I failed.
You gotta play this like Sans. You need to not stand there and take it.
Good advice.
And also you need to try repeatedly until it eventually works.
Huh?
I think you got it in a pretty good loop here.
No.
Try using your shield instead of your projectile. Like turn around and fire.
Yeah!
There you go.
Okay.
That was 10.
My hand hurts.
What?
Mm.
Kisses it better.
Mwah.
Mm.
Uh.
Mm.
Alright, now we just got Wily. He's finally gonna burn for his crimes.
You did well.
You're not hurt, right? Oh, thank
Yay! Burning an old man at the stake.
Yay! Alright, Time to get normal. Okay.
What does that mean?
It means I'm on normal mode. Honestly, I feel like maybe Dr. Light should have sent Fireman first. If he wasn't kidnapped, he would have been a good contender for this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm once again asking, why is there a weird skull zoetrope in the background? Oops. That
And
didn't
once
go
again
well.
calling you a silly girl. That you are. Maybe that's where Riley stores all his blueprints.
Maybe. That would actually kind of make sense. Are you kidding me? Your humming is pretty. Okay, I can get this time. I swear. Yeah. No!
Yeah, that's the one that's the issue.
Right, yeah. At least there's an easily available extra life in this area.
And plenty of chances for another extra life attack on it.
Fireman does whatever fire can. Burns.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much. Living very dangerously here.
And
Aha!
there you go.
Alright, here we go.
Fun fact, that last screen before this hallway was part of a cut Wily Stage 5 in the original.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's neat that they
cool.
added the room back in here.
That's really cool.
Warning!
timed you differently back then. It would have been genius. It's the only mistake I made in my life.
Say the line, Wily.
You've got nothing on me. As long as my justice burns bright, evil will never prevail.
Fireman is so cool.
Why, you
Yeah.
I will crush you.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Wily machine number 1.
I mean, it's still the same shit, so...
Wily explaining the design specs of Wily Machine 1.
Oh, hey, this feels familiar. No, you, Firestorm.
You stubborn fool! This time I'll finish you for good! Curses! Useless piece of junk! Wait a second!
Don't worry, I'll be patient.
It's alive again! I'm a genius!
Him saying, like, it's alive again makes me wonder, like... Does the Wily Machine have any sentience? Or... Wily is one of the people leaking his own...
I've never thought of the Wily Machines as having any sentience, but I could easily see a situation where that's possible.
Viv says Wily is one of the people leaking his own schematics on the War Thunder. He would.
Wily's one of the War Thunder developers, but only through online, so none of them know.
www. Someone's laughing a lot.
What was that?
I said someone's laughing a lot. In Japanese online slang, people say www as like lol.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that in some of the streaming cham parts in Valhalla, they have that as one of the messages. What?
I thought that was saying D.
Oh. Well, that was easy. Because he used oil slider so much.
Yeah.
Stop using my weakness. Okay, well actually, on second thought, maybe Ice Slasher was fine. It's a lot easier to dodge than the Rolling Cutter. Wasn't Firestorm, like, the Wily Machine's main weakness in the first game or something?
No, it was Rolling Cutter.
Oh. Does Wily even know about the weaknesses at this point in the timeline?
I think he has to at this point.
Well,
Like, maybe not... Well...
Why
Well, no, they had to have known at least some of the weaknesses, if not all of them,
Whoa!
when they were building them.
Wait a
I guess so.
I promise to be good.
I always figure it was like an accidental thing.
Please don't hurt me.
Fireman, you're clipping.
Justice wins.
But justice wins! Yay! We beat Mega Man
Yay.
powered up again. Thanks to the heroic actions of Fireman, peace has once again been restored. Even the nefarious Dr. Wily has done stuff. What if these aren't actually alternate timelines? What if, like, he's just
What if what if these are the sequels in this timeline?
Yeah, what if, like, he just tried the same shit again, and just, all that changes is, like, which robot he decided to not kidnap.
Gray, are you talking about Wily Machine 1 on the NES version?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
No, the second phase is Rolling Cutter because it multi-hits.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't have a coded damage weakness, but it does multi-hit on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even Mega Man 9 acknowledges it with the end this time cutscene.
Alright, there, another Mega Man, or another Robot Master down.
Fun fact, the first 3 Mega Man games all have gray weapons as the final weakness.
I guess Wily just likes gray.
He very much does not like gray. It's the thing killing him.
Good point. The gray is pretty cool. Yay! I love Cutman just sitting on the mailbox.
I love how everyone else is just entirely silent for that.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, you know what that means. More challenges!
Yay.
Mega Man, powered up.
I have a feeling that Icemans are gonna be kind of annoying.
Yeah. Probably.
Ready? Reporting for duty.
This one doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah. Yeah! Oh, this is, I changed my mind. This is gonna be easy. Every single one of them is gonna be equally easy.
Yeah. Punks you.
Hug.
Ready?
Oh, it's another one life one also.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, well that didn't work out.
Nice.
Reporting for duty.
Nice. Get it. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not funny.
You're pretty funny. Oh.
Too far.
Okay. Oh. Up. Crap.
Random thought just flowed into my head.
What?
Mega Man game where you fight the SOS Brigade.
That would be fun.
What weapons would they all give you? Maker would probably give you some sort of time ability. There's a lot of Mega Man games with those.
Or her
When you get closer.
Makuru beam.
Or Makuru Beam. Oh yeah, freezing weapon, like time freezing weapon. That is also a beam. That probably works.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
you need
that'd
to
be
get
cool.
closer to the far wall and also freeze it lower.
Dang it.
Lower.
Dang it. At
Remember
least
your
there's
fast
not a
forward.
time limit.
Ready? Reporting for duty. Fire! Fire!
Yuki would probably give a shield weapon. Maybe like nanomachine shield or something.
Wait, why am I in water?
Because you're in Iceman stage.
Oh.
Ready? Reporting for duty.
Better question is, why do I stop being in water?
Because that's where the surface of the map is, I guess.
But why did they put the surface of the map there?
I don't know. Okay, run to the far wall. Turn around. There you go.
Aha!
Oh, scary. You need to get it perfectly the first time. Climb up and shoot it for a second you can.
Oh, what? Oh. That was also scary.
Yeah.
Stop and freeze! Stop and freeze!
Stop jumping at me!
Alright, don't freeze it. There you go.
Ah!
Uh-oh. This is getting really scary. Why didn't they give you any health for this?
Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go.
The super special Sonic Search and Smash Squad.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's Scratch and Grounder.
Oh, I see.
And also Coconuts. Coconuts gives you a mop.
That's funny.
I feel like that would be similar to fighting the Genesis unit, honestly.
Okay, we need to destroy the hothead.
Ready? Reporting for duty. Ice.
You need to climb up.
Yeah, I see why this is difficult.
Yeah, try to get a hit in on the way down like you just did. That was really good, you got 2. Why did you do that?
For duty.
Because I wasn't thinking correctly.
That too. Freeze them too high.
What? Oh, yeah. How much health does this thing have?
10.
last one, right?
Wrong.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, I think that's 2. 2 or 3. Probably 2. Two and 9.
Dang it.
Well, one of them's a monkey, one of them's a monkey, one of them's a mixed little tree skirt, and the other one's an asshole. I'd say that's more like the Genesis unit.
At first I thought you were saying that the SOS Brigade was more like the DOS unit, and you know what? I didn't
No, that
even
was
question it. Yay!
There you go.
Alright, oh my god, can we please get any of these? Okay, life 1, life 1, life 1, life 1, life 1. Well, that's not life 1. Life 1. Why are all but 2 of these life 1? What?
Funny.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, cool, I get to torture a big eye, though. Oh, several, you're spoiling me. I just realized that its eye is closed, so this isn't doing shit. I feel like this is just catharsis, this entire challenge.
This mission, yeah.
This isn't a challenge, this is therapy. Oh.
You needed the last one.
Crap.
Yeah, you need to off-screen a bit farther back.
This isn't very good therapy, actually. I think this is a saw trap. Okay, let's just, yeah. I didn't realize that was the instant murder yourself button.
You have a
but,
self-destruct button?
Apparently.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, kill them all except the last one.
I suppose. Oh, you can just walk under this one.
Oh, I can. Aha, you're stuck.
Lonely and rich man. Still the big eye. I think this is the last one you need to kill. Oh no, this one. This one too. And then after this one is the one you need to freeze.
Dang it. I'm playing video games.
Ready? Reporting for duty.
Murder.
Kill. Having a vivid image of Roll holding up an E-tank with the fucking Instagram text thing over it that says kill.
Yeah.
Alright, freeze this one. And then don't try to lure it right next to you. There, freeze it. There you go.
Yay! We win. Okay. Cross the frozen fire. Oh boy. Is this gonna be a fire pillar one? Yep.
Yay. Oh, that one goes up and down.
Oh. Hang on. What?
Did you know? You have one health.
But it just went down. I thought I had time.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I don't know why I thought I would be able to freeze those while I was on top of that.
Reporting for duty.
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
He's sweating a little.
Yeah.
He didn't have to grind his face against the lava to...
Yeah, well, if you're gonna die, you might as well go out with a bang.
That wasn't a bang, that was just torturing him.
That too. He knows what he did.
Reporting for duty. Stop and free. Fire. 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 Stop and free.
That almost worked, but it didn't.
Reporting for duty. Ice. Soldiers down. Reporting for duty. Fire. 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 Soldiers down.
This wouldn't be so unforgiving if, like, these specific ones went up and down.
Okay, oh, you should probably... Okay, we got it that time.
Fire. Stop and free. Stop and free. Fire. Fire. Soldiers down.
Dang it, I missed one.
Well, you know what to do now.
Yeah.
Ready?
Maybe I should just do one at a time with those. What? That was way too fast.
Reporting for duty. Soldier down. Reporting for duty. Ice. Ice. Fire. Jumping free. Fire.
I wonder what frozen lava would taste like.
Fire.
I'm thinking like a cherry popsicle, but with like, hot pepper flakes.
I don't think you need to freeze these ones.
Guess I don't, but it would make me feel safer.
True.
Wait.
This is an interesting little challenge.
I need to get it when the top one is short.
Well, you don't need to freeze the top one.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Aha! Oh my god, they put spikes right at the end to trip you
spikes
up.
at the end.
That would have made me rage if I got that. Hey, what's your name again? Fire! I thought that was the other guy.
Silly.
Oh boy, destroyed 2 Sniper Joes. I feel like that doesn't seem difficult, but
Reporting for duty.
I'm scared. Oh,
Soldier down.
I see.
Oh, freeze both of them at once when you
Reporting for
can.
duty. Soldier down.
Yeah, try to freeze both of them at once. Jump over the bullets when it passes by, and then just spam fire at both of them. There you go.
Okay, nailed it. Wait, what was the challenge called?
Get the retry flag.
I thought it was gross octopus something.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. Oh fuck, not this again.
Soldier down.
Uh-huh.
Reporting for duty. Soldier down.
Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
Reporting for duty. Soldier down. Ready? Reporting for duty. Fire! 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 Soldier down!
Okay, what is my game plan here?
Ready? Reporting for duty. Fire! Going free! Soldier down!
I know I
freeze the bat. I think freeze the Susie first thing you can, And try to jump up and freeze the burger as
Reporting
soon
for
as
duty.
it pops
Fire.
in.
Fire. Soldiers down.
Well, that almost worked.
Here, just don't fall off and you'll be able to get it.
Okay. Okay, I got the hang of this, I think. I didn't think that I was gonna get that. Like he says fire even when he's just jumping. What is up with that?
He's firing his boot thrusters, I don't know.
I guess.
Reporting for duty. Fire. Soldier down. Reporting for duty.
Hey Iceman, which Robot Master is weak to your power?
Fire.
Alright, thanks for reminding me.
Silly. Maybe this is one you want to stay in the middle of.
Maybe it's one you want to stay in the middle of.
That is what I said, yeah.
You know, when you're right, you're right. Because that's how being right works.
Unless you're left.
Yeah. Which I think we are usually.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not the good thing. Dang it, I could have gotten that.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Fire. Fire. Stop and freeze. Fire.
Why did I do that? There was no possible advantage that that could have gotten me.
Stop and freeze. Reporting for duty. Stop and freeze. Stop and freeze. Stop and reporting for duty.
That was so close to getting that.
Reporting for duty. Stop and freeze.
Dang it.
Fire. Reporting for duty.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yay. I like the mirror. Mwah.
Reporting for duty. Ha! Ha! Fire! Ha! Fire! Ha! Ha! Fire! Ha! Fire!
Oh, new area. Which seems like a unique circle of hell.
Reporting for duty. Ha! Fire!
I love how, like, they have spikes as an obstacle even in, like, the one life challenges. Like, oh no, it's the things that are going to kill me in one hit.
Reporting for duty. Ha! Fire!
Whatever will I do? So scary. When you think about it, spikes are less dangerous than Metul in this version.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Fire! Fire! Fire!
At least Mets don't just stand there and they shoot.
Reporting for duty. Fire! Ha! Fire! Fire! Ha! Ha!
Okay, this is
Reporting for
tricky.
duty. Fire!
You should wait a second to freeze the bottom one there.
I know.
Stop it free! Fire! For duty! Fire! Fire! Reporting for duty! Fire! Reporting for duty! Fire! Fire! Stop it free! Fire! 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 Fire!
Man, this is difficult. I feel like that's the only thing I've said in a bit. These challenges sure are challenging.
This is true.
Reporting for duty. Fire!
I need to embrace my inner Cinco Man to get past all these challenges.
You're looking for a challenge.
For duty. Fire!
Yeah.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Ice, ice, baby. Do-do-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Reporting for duty.
Cinco Man altar. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if that became a thing.
Might be adorable.
Reporting for duty. Fire!
You have no idea how much mental energy I'm taking to not make a bunch of tasteless ice jokes.
There you go.
Dang it! I feel like we're almost to the end of this
Yeah.
this challenge, at least.
You know, this tile set here is pretty interesting.
Yeah. I wonder what,
It's not
like...
really anything like the NES version.
I wonder what all those, like, symbols, if they have any significance whatsoever.
Symbols?
Like, there's a bunch of patterns on all of the tiles, pretty much.
You mean brick patterns?
Yeah, those.
I'd assume that means it's made of bricks.
Well, yeah, but some of them are in different formations.
I mean, that's just a way to signify a brick texture without having to, like, draw it all out.
I suppose so. I
suppose.
I promise I'm not doing that on purpose. It just happens. Sometimes I'm doing it on purpose, but not this time. You have to believe me. I love your little verbal tics. They're
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. That was also unfortunate.
It was.
That was fortunate.
Very wise.
Very demure, very mindful. Look, his name is Iceman. He has a military theme. He keeps, like, talking about being a soldier, even though he's really not at all. And, like, it's like he's just begging me to make some, like, current events jokes. But I don't want to, because that would be depressing. But
And that would be an insult to Iceman.
yeah, I don't like him, but he deserves better than to be compared to all of that. But, ow. He doesn't make it easy!
Yeah.
Hi, Mongif. We finished the Fireman playthrough, and now we're, playing Iceman's challenges.
Ready? Reporting for duty.
And you caught me having a comedy crisis. Which feels like the name of like a DC annual crisis event that has the Joker as the center of it.
I was gonna say it sounds like some sort of like Jello Apocalypse animated series along the lines of Epitheta Race.
Yeah, Comedy Crisis is just what his this is basically series is.
I haven't watched one of those in I think almost a decade.
Good. I feel like I shit on Jello Apocalypse a lot on this channel. I feel bad because, like, I do like some of his videos.
I don't think it's... I think it's mostly in the Discord server and not on the channel.
No, but because I have made fun of him a lot on this channel, I feel, on different streams. But Comedy Crisis is a good insult to throw at any of the actual DC Crisis events. Yeah, perhaps.
I wonder what Maxie would have to say about the shape of these mountains in the background.
Oh yeah. I need to... I should just bring her on to, like, review mountain backgrounds in video games.
Yeah, or rocks.
Reporting for duty. Mark. Reporting for duty.
I'm not trying to cancel Jello Apocalypse. I like a bunch of his stuff. He just has some bits of him. Some things about him are a little frustrating, especially as someone who likes his content. I don't know if he's done any creepy stuff. I've just heard people call him... Yeah. He's just kind of an asshole who thinks that that makes a lot of bad takes about different media. And there's also the thing that some people care about, that he made some fetish art on a private account. I couldn't care less about that personally. Like, I mean, he can do whatever he wants on his own time, just, you know, I care more about, you know, the fact that he's a jerk to people and has bad takes on media when he considers himself a media critic sometimes.
Reporting for duty.
So it's not, he's not, so it's a situation of he's not evil, he's just an asshole.
Yeah, pretty much.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I mean, if there's some other stuff that he did, then that was, like, actually really bad, then disregard this, but not that I've heard. Also, there were also some unfortunate jokes in some of his earlier videos, but he has since apologized for those, and I don't feel like...
To be fair, most creators from that far back have some unfortunate jokes of that sort.
I'm still laughing at watching his One Piece video and going, no, 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 criticize this better. Yeah, I mean, there are critiques to make of One Piece, I'm sure. He, just was bad at it. Also, he made a gag saying that, he had a gag in his One Piece video where he was like, most of the characters in this show can be removed without any consequence whatsoever, and one of them was
the characters.
Huh?
Doesn't the show revolve around the characters? And,
yeah, but
I haven't seen the show myself, but from what I gather, the show is about going to places and meeting new people.
Yeah, but he argued that most of them are unimportant, but interestingly enough, one of the people that...
When the show is built around fillers.
Yeah. Interestingly, one of the people that he said was unimportant was the trans man character, Yamato. So that's just an interesting thing that he chose to do. I'm not implying anything else from that, but like, yeah. Yeah, exactly, like the gag, like, sure, I'm sure that some of these, like, 1,000 characters could probably be trimmed down, but, like, they're not, I mean, I'm not a One Piece expert, but every One Piece expert I know has problems with that video, so... And some of his satire jokes, like, don't even make sense. Like his running gag of, like, he's on fire! He must be from the jungle! Everybody I've seen from that is like, what the hell are you even talking about? That's not a thing.
Maybe it's a reference to some, like, really shitty fan translation. It sounds like that kind of dialogue. Like something like the Dwayne translation of JoJo's Part 4.
Maybe, but... I don't know. I gotta go now, see you later. Okay, see you, Viv. Love you. Thanks for stopping by. Dang it. I also took great problems with his, one of the infamous things that happened was so, it's a known fact now that Jello Apocalypse auditioned for a part in Ruby. And he did not get it, although he did eventually, get, like, a bit part in Volume 9. But he auditioned for... He auditioned for, like, Volume 8, because he auditioned for Volume 8, he got some, like, intel on like, some spoilers for the show. Probably because he... Sorry, shouldn't have commented on something I'm not informed on very much at all. It's okay. We all do that sometimes, but... Basically, for all of the... So, he auditioned for a part in Ruby, and then he did it, so this is basically on Ruby, which... There are some funny parts of that video that I agree with, and some parts that I don't. There's one part where he uses, like, the then, at the time, unreleased Volume 8, he represents with a picture of a character that was dead at the time, but then was revived in Volume 8, and this was not known to the public. So he kinda...
So he put spoilers in his major video.
He put spoilers for the show he auditioned for in his comedy criticism video, and that sucks. You shouldn't do that. And it's honestly amazing that Rooster Teeth still hired him to do a bit part after that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's grounds to blacklist from the industry in most cases, but
Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Mark.
also he went on a Twitter rant about disliking the main lesbian couple in the show, because according to him, they didn't have any, like, chemistry before, which, that's just blatantly wrong.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Mark.
But, also he repeated, like, who is unexpectedly revived in
Okay, don't say that.
revived in Volume 8. It was,
Don't say
okay.
it, because I was going, like, I was interested in watching the show.
Yeah, I won't
sometime
say. It was either Volume 8 or Volume 7. I actually don't remember which one. He's saying Fire, I'm pretty sure. Which kind of makes sense, but also makes the opposite of sense.
Because soldier and soldier shoot guns, say fire. Okay, how do these interact? So you need to get this in the exact middle somehow.
Dang it. Okay, it'd make more sense as Volume 7, yeah. It might have actually been Volume 6 that he represented, because the specific thing that happened in Volume 7 was originally planned for the very end of Volume 6, and it's possible that he had seen through that, but I don't remember the exact details. Anyway, he also repeated the criticism of, like, that the animation in the show was terrible, while clearly just talking about how the animation was in Volumes 1 through 3, when the show is animated completely differently, but he didn't feel the need to mention that, which... I don't know, I take issue with criticisms of RWBY that, like, just talk about how bad the first few volumes were, and then pretend the rest of the show doesn't exist or doesn't count. Nice bomber cake! Anyway,
I haven't seen that video. I know H-Bomber Guy is generally really good about that sort of thing otherwise, though.
he usually is, which is what makes his RWBY video where he just repeats a lot of the same... That makes it weird when his RWBY video he repeats a lot of, like, really common criticisms that everybody who has ever criticized the show has pointed out, and also, like, his new criticisms are kind of dumb. Did you know that it's bad, apparently, to use tropes that have been used in other shows? Did you know that's the bad thing to happen? H-Bomber Guy seems to think so. oh, there's 4 nations in this. There's 4 nations in the show. Well, obviously, it's a ripoff of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It's not like the number 4 countries. Like countries can have like 4 of them.
Yeah.
I'm fumbling my words really bad. I wonder if that reminds you of anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Reporting for duty.
Did you know that, I forgot what my next point was gonna be.
Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food about
Reporting for
food?
duty.
I don't know. Did you know that, like, if your show is inspired by another show, there's like no reason to watch the show that you made because they can just watch the original show. Don't even worry about the fact that one of his things he talked about was like the creators are very open about the fact that like oh yeah, this is what Croak was talking about. A bit of the H-bomb video that made me lose it was when he was like, I honestly think RWBY fans would better enjoy these other shows he's alleging RWBY ripped off, and one of them is Soul Eater. Yeah, that's one of those things. He also said Cowboy Bebop was one of them. And it's like, RWBY is such a different show than Cowboy Bebop.
Also, I feel like if you're a fan of a show and you're looking for more stuff like that, you've probably already seen the older thing and are enjoying the newer thing because it's similar to the old thing, but in different ways.
I mean, if his take was, if you enjoy this show, you should watch the things the show is inspired by, I think that's a good take. That's why I started reading Astro Boy, because Mega Man was heavily inspired by it. And I love Astro Boy because it's like Mega Man. Also, yeah, surely all RWBY fans want to watch one of the most fan service heavy anime I've seen that's not straight up ecchi. Is that what Soul Eater is like? I've never seen Soul Eater. But yeah, if that's a weird take,
Reporting for duty.
like, personally, I've heard a lot of fans of RWBY be like, it's really refreshing to have an anime-style show that does not have a lot of fan service that needlessly shoved in.
That does sound good.
But I don't know. I've also seen a lot of RWBY fans say RWBY fans, quote-unquote, say the best part of the show is the porn, but, I don't think those opinions are worth listening to. Dang it. I was close. Luckily, H-Bomber Guy did not make that point. Like, I'd watched it shortly before the vid dropped, and overall I enjoyed Soul Eater, but it's very fan service heavy. Well, that's good to know for if I ever want to watch Soul Eater, which I probably will at some point, because I've heard it's quite good. And,
I've never heard of it.
Also, there was a weird part where they talked, there's a part that I feel weird about because, like, H-Bomber Guy clearly cares about plagiarism a lot. That's, like, a thing that has been a running theme on his channel, and he made a really good video about plagiarism. He made a weird point in the RWBY video where he claimed that one of the songs was ripping off the Godzilla soundtrack because they had a similar, like, that they had, like, a similar, like, one similar, like, part to it. It's like, I feel like that's not enough to make a plagiarism allegation. To have, like, one bit of a song that seems to be... Like, it wasn't even a very complicated bit, it was, like, just, like, an electric guitar crescendo or something like that. Like, that's a very... I don't know. Like... I feel weird, about that take, and, one thing I also disliked about that video was... Oh, bye, Mongas. Glad you came by. One thing I also took issue with was, something I forgot about, but I'm sure it'll come to me. Oh, right. One issue I took with the video is that he said that he has always been, like, a big fan of Monty Ohm, the creator of the show, who sadly passed away. And, but then, like, there were some, like, that some people, like, dug up, like, some forum posts from him from when Monty Ohm was still alive, saying that he kind of thought that he was a talentless hack. So, I mean, it's okay to change your opinion on something like that, but I feel like you shouldn't be like, I've always been a fan of this person when you demonstrably have not been. Like, if he was just like, I used to not like Monty Ohm's work, but I grew to appreciate it more after his passing, then I would be fine with that, and I think a lot of people would be fine with that. But, like, he seems to use him being a big fan of Monty Ohm as, like, credence to why his opinions are important about this video and about this show, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like, I've thought many times that I just kind of feel like I want to do, like, a deep dive on why I have a problem with that video in particular. But,
Also, looking at his channel, that video is 5 years old, and he's only made 6 videos since, but they're all, like, several hours long.
Oh, yeah.
The Ruby video was his second video in the more recent format of, like, hours, like, several hour long video essays.
Yeah. Whatever else you can say about Ruby, there's simply no show in direct contention with it. Yeah, I mean, like... I feel like it's notable that Ruby is one of the only shonen shows ever that has an entirely female, well, not entirely female, but a mostly female cast, and, it has a mostly female cast, and, like, almost none of them are sexualized at any point. So... I feel like there is a lot that's unique about Ruby that... I feel like just being like, oh, just watch Cowboy Bebop, you're not gonna get the same experience. Entirely female main cast, go away, John. Okay, well, I disagree about John, but he's a whole other... Oh yeah, another thing! He also... He also spread, like, the common misconception that the character Jean is a self-insert for the writer Miles Luna just because he happens to voice him, and he has gone on record multiple times to say he was not meant as a self-insert at all, and he actually feels uncomfortable writing John's segments because he doesn't want him to become a self-insert. But you know what? The fandom seems to think he's a self-insert because there is like a billion blogs on Tumblr and fan fictions that basically just make Jean into a harem protagonist that is very clearly just a stand-in for the person writing. So
Reporting for duty.
he's not a self-insert for the writers of the show, but he became a self-insert for many of the fans of the show. Ironically enough. Also, this is Ren Erasure.
Reporting for duty.
He's also male and in the main cast.
Free.
Also, Oscar kinda is in the main cast at this point, but he was introduced in a later season.
Reporting for duty.
I don't feel like I really have anything else I could say about this topic.
Sorry, I just, whenever I get on this specific topic, I just have to go off. It's a reflex. Hug you. What makes the Ruby video so egregious to me is that, like, you know that, like, saying that, like, journalism is entirely trustworthy until they talk about the one thing you happen to be an expert in, and then you realize how full of shit they are? That's, like, almost all of H-Bomber Guy's videos I consider to be really good and well-made, and have a lot of good points. But the Ruby video happens to be the one where I feel he dropped the ball. So I'm wondering if, like, did he actually just phone that one in? Or is he actually just not as smart as I thought he was? And that worries me.
Well, I've seen most of his other... Like, I've seen most of his other videos, and I feel like he's made pretty good videos. His voice, like, they're otherwise really well researched.
Another thing I took issue with was he kinda... He kind of made fun of, like, the writers of Ruby in the same way he makes fun of, like, right-wing personalities that he's debunking. Which feels weird.
I think that might be what the issue is, that he's so used... Like, at the time, he was so used to doing that kind of video that he did his review video of the series that he turned out to not like as much in the same way, without really comprehending that that's what he was doing until it was already out.
I suppose. Croak says, I take H-Bomb's side on the John thing specifically. The writer said he's not a self-insert isn't really evidence. No writer will admit that.
I would admit that.
But, like, yeah, I would admit that. Like, so many of my characters are self-inserts. But, like, I feel like after he's like repeated that so many times in response to like harassment he's gotten about the character, I feel like I'm more willing to take his side on that.
How much of that harassment was after 2020?
I don't know, but there's been a decent amount pretty consistently.
So he wasn't the cause of it, he was just adding to it.
Yeah. Like I said, like a lot of the points that H-Bomber Guy brought up are just recycled talking points from the fandom. Like, I'll give credit where credit is due, yeah, the racism subplot in RWBY isn't handled super well. Everybody who has ever criticized RWBY has made that point. The writers of the show have made that point. So, you know, you're not really bringing anything new to the table by making that point.
Reporting for duty. Fire.
That'd be like me making a big review of this game and being like, did you know that Oil Man's design is racist? That's a series, like, nobody is talking about this.
Okay, well, I haven't seen his RWBY video myself, but it does feel like you need to mention something like that. I'm not sure how far he goes with that, though.
Yeah. I mean, but, like, my point is, like, the only good points are ones that, like, have been brought up a lot before. And, the Jean thing probably has Apex in Volume 2, which focused far more on Jean than the main characters. It's hard to watch Volume 2 and think the show isn't trying really hard to push back this guy. I can understand that. I feel like... It's complicated because, like, I feel like they've gone record to say, like, all of Team Juniper, the team that Jean and Pyrrha and Nora and Ren are on, they were supposed to just be the B team that were, like, just minor characters alongside Team RWBY, but then they started to like those characters too much, so they wrote more stuff for them, and that's all fine and good, but I think the problem was front-loading the show with stuff about the side characters. I feel like maybe they should have... Like, Season 1 had an entire arc about Jean being bullied, and, I feel like if maybe that was, like, a volume... Like, if Volume 1 was all about Team RWBY, and then maybe Volume 2, they were like, hey, this Jean guy has more depth to him than you thought, then maybe it wouldn't be as controversial, but...
It's almost like it was a bunch of amateur writers having fun and writing things as they went along.
Yeah. I mean, Rooster Teeth was definitely not as big of a production. See, I don't buy that because it's not the rest of Team Juniper, it's just Jean. No, Hero was also a big part of that arc. I feel like that arc was as much about Pyrrha as it was about Jean. Jean gets bullied, Jean getting to romance Pyrrha would focus on his perspective. I don't agree with that. I feel like we get Pyrrha's perspective on that a lot. We do also not get Ren and Nora focused, but they do, like, they do play a part in the arc, like, supporting the other two characters in the team. And I think they play a decent part in that. Like that arc was as much about Jean feeling inadequate and wanting a date as it is about Hira feeling a lot of pressure for over being like a really famous athlete, and a lot of people putting her on a pedestal too much because of that, and it really hurting her social life. That's a significant part of that whole storyline, I think. I mean, it is about how she has a crush on Jean, but that's not all it's about.
Reporting for duty.
She was a love interest, but I feel like saying she was just the love interest in that situation is a bit reductive. I don't know. Because you do learn more about the depth of her character than that. Dang it.
Reporting for duty.
And I feel like because you spend like a lot of time with Kira in Volume 2, it makes what happens to her in Volume 3 more impactful.
Now might be a good time to point out that I do still intend on watching this show sometime soon.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling a lot, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm like, I'm making sure not to spoil any of the big stuff.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Anyway, Iceman.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to wait until those are closing.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe you should do some of the other challenges and come back to this one? That worked last time.
Yeah, maybe. I'll try some of the fireman challenges before we go. Wait, no, I didn't mean to retry. Okay, one more retry because I accidentally... It's two Ruby fans talking. Ruby fans will always disagree on everything, save one crucial point. This show is awesome. That's true. I keep reflexively restarting. I'm sorry. Okay, this is really the last one. Okay. Okay, okay. Keep the home fires burning at the retry flag. Attacks forbidden. Oh, I see. This is... oh dear. Well... wait, no, I didn't fail. Yeah, that was nice. That's clever. I like how they use these water spouts.
Really cooking.
I like how they use Fireman tiles, but Iceman's background.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
That's not something you can do in the editor, if I remember right.
Fire and ice.
Fire and ice.
Don't melt the snow, but that's all I've been doing.
Really cooking.
Okay, now we've got guts, man.
This is unfortunate.
Huh. I mean, I think that if I melt the snow a little, it'll be fine. But I didn't melt the snow at all there, what?
You can frame jump off that, okay.
Oh.
No, you just jump in place until it gets back.
Oh. Crap. Okay, that's a problem.
Really cooking.
No, I missed the jump. I didn't mean to. Maybe I can still
Did you
salvage
ever mean to miss a jump?
Wait, it respawns. Do I ever mean to miss a jump? I mean, sometimes. But
Well, it wouldn't be missing then, would it?
I guess not. I wish that the guts block, that like the guts things, like the conveyor belts could just like catch you from below if you were at the right angle.
Yeah.
I forgot the conveyors didn't melt. I never really did many of the challenge stages as a kid. Yay, we did it.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of the challenge stages.
Going is easy, returning is scary.
What'd you say?
That's the title. Going is easy, returning is scary. Oh.
Really cooking.
Oh, you need to go get fire.
Oh. I see.
You need to jump in place there. Also, interesting that they're using Time Man tiles here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I know I failed. I just need everything to respawn before I try again. I didn't frame jump.
I'd only jump on one of the tiles at a time.
Really cooking.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Really cooking.
I got something I need to prepare for at 4:30, so it should probably not go too much longer. But let's see if I can get at least this one.
What are you doing at 4:30?
Well, I'm hanging out with Sky at 5, but I might need to prep for at 4:30. No.
Really cooking.
Not anymore.
Sorry, I haven't really been saying anything.
It's okay. Is everything alright?
I'll talk about it later.
Wow.
Really cooking.
I love you.
Really cooking.
These challenges feel not unlike the shit that Am would do to those guys, and I have no mouth and I must scream.
Interesting you bring that Interesting you bring that up when you're gonna be watching Digital Circus later.
Yeah. It's been on the mind.
Speaking of that, let me know when you
Hmm?
let me know when you finish watching that.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure to let everyone know because a lot of people have like every time a new Digital Circus episode comes out, like everyone I know is like, dude, the new Digital Circus, so cool, and I'm like, cool, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm happy you're happy.
Yeah. Oh, I just thought of something that I can say that isn't a spoiler.
Oh?
You know, like the teaser? Like the
Oh,
teaser
yeah.
for Digital Circus?
I think I've heard about this one, actually.
Yeah, the teaser takes place during this episode, apparently.
That's hilarious, honestly. I love when, like, creators canonize, like, promotional stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, Milhouse, Bart's friend from The Simpsons, was originally created exclusively to be a side character in a Simpsons Butterfinger commercial.
What?
The Simpsons were sponsored by Butterfingers for a while, and,
I mean, I guess that makes sense. They look like they have butter for fingers.
yeah, and, they needed, like, Bart to have, like, a friend for the episode, or for the commercial. So they
And of
created
course, Bart
this.
didn't have friends at the time.
Yeah. So they created a guy named Milhouse, and he became like a very recurring character on the show. So
Became the dud.
so like one of the mainstay Simpsons characters is originally from a Butterfingers commercial, and I am low-key obsessed with that fact.
That's amazing. I'm still wondering what those hexagonal things are in the sky. You ever see Chicken Little, the movie?
Yeah, I loved Chicken Little when I was a kid. I didn't have taste when I was a kid.
I don't remember whether I liked it or not, but I do remember seeing it. Okay, jump on one tile at a time.
Crap.
That
Sorry.
was not one tile at a time.
I didn't process what you said quick enough to actually do the thing.
Is juniper a kind of rock? Or like mineral?
No.
I thought it was a tree.
They're not all based on gems. It's like words that evoke like a color, and also like it's juniper because it kind of sounds like Jean, who is the leader of the team, and Jean also means yellow in French.
I thought it was called that because JNPR kind of sounds like juniper.
Well,
and
that
those
too.
are the initials of everyone.
That also, but it's a name with a lot of meaning. Okay, I did better that time. Also, for some reason, a lot of people headcanon that Jean's mother is named Juniper, which I guess kind of makes sense, but... There's a lot of fan content about Jean's family, because there's like some throwaway lines that were later elaborated on about John having 7 sisters.
There you go.
Yay! And so everybody in the fandom was like, well, what are those 7 sisters like then? And we didn't meet any of them until way later in the show, but it's interesting. So, and also their mom is also significant in fandom, I guess. Give me coffee over over Jupiter any day. Team Coffee is also really cool. And there's a reason that they had books about him. Oh, I see. Okay, this is a clever challenge, but also feels difficult. Wow, a challenge is challenging? That's crazy. I'm really breaking new ground by pointing these things out.
New grounds. Maybe you should stay on the rails when they start throwing. Because they're not leading your shot.
Well, I defeated one of them. Okay, yeah, this conveyor belt does seem to be saving me a lot if I just stay on it. Yay! We can try to do one more because the match.
Yeah, one more fire.
Man. First one wins. What do you mean by that? Okay, off to a bad start.
Yeah, I think the strategy here is to board the platform.
How long is it gonna take it to come back? I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh!
You have a shield. You have to quick draw all of them with the shield. That's kind of clever, actually. Now you have to jump at it.
I see.
You have to shoot first, that's why it said first one winning.
This really fits this cowboy aesthetic, I feel.
Yeah. I think try hanging to the back of the platform and then run up and kill the things when they get close.
Oh, that sounds right. But not as far back as I just went.
Not that far back.
No! Okay.
think for that one you need to jump to the platform it's on and kill it before you hit the ground. Just too quick, I guess. I think you just need to dodge the first 2 rounds of it.
Damn it!
It's fun.
Now I'm self-conscious every time I say that. It's not your fault.
Kind of is.
Okay. I don't mind it myself. I didn't I'm not like self-conscious, it's just like I didn't realize how much I said it until, wait, I think that's what self-conscious means. Is it? That feels like it makes sense. Because I'm conscious about an aspect of myself.
Yeah. When you say self-conscious, it makes me think, oh, you're like nervous about it or something.
Yeah, that's what I usually use it to mean, but I just realized that maybe it means something else. I'll need to look that up, maybe.
Well, that's how it's usually used, like, in conversation, even if that's not the exact definition.
Oh. I'm self-aware, I guess, is the better word for that.
Yeah, that's a better word.
Oh, what the? Oh, wait. If I don't jump... If I just don't jump, then... Well, I jumped again.
Well, you need to jump for that one. So for the ones on the ground, you need to not jump.
Haha. Sneaky, sneaky water stuff. Bitsy bitsy fireman walked up the water spout. Then up came the fire and washed the fire out. Then came a flame thing and reignited flames. Then its bitsy fireman was on fire again. Like so. Dang it. Okay, that's
unfortunate.
That's a really
how much
random...
time do you have left?
Huh?
How much time do you have?
It's 4:26 right now, so I can squeeze in a few more attempts.
in the background looks like a cloud.
Yeah. I kind of thought it was a cloud, honestly.
Nah, the clouds are drawn different.
Okay, we're doing 3 more attempts. This is number 1. Okay, well, number 2's up.
I'm starting to dissociate.
I'm sorry. We're almost done. Okay, well, alright, well, that was, Mega Man Powered Up.
Mega Man powered up!
For today. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and for Thesia for being here. You were lovely. I'm petting you. Spiritually. Next time, I don't know if, should I spin the wheel for who will be next?
Sure.
Alright, might as well.
I can't see it, by the way.
Yeah, I'll screen share my, Firefox window.
Mega Man
Alright.
powered up!
The Wheel of Indecision. Why is it,
Large.
it is quite large, and also some of the stuff on the right needs to be
Let's go.
cropped out.
And just move it over to the side.
Let's do this.
Yeah, hang on. Alright, so, this is, the wheel of all the characters that we have left to play. Next time after after the challenges, we shall try Electman! Electman will be next.
Yay!
That should be lots
Finally
of fun.
a good one.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, I'm Mr. JukeBox 8.
And I'm Thesia.
And thank you for a wonderful time. Also, don't worry about the chat being derailed. Like, we get derailed all the time. It's okay.